First, I want to say this isn't a RenDog hate video, I promise. So, about a year ago, I decided to build Darth Vader's castle. Soon after I finished mine, RenDog announced he was going to build one of his own for Hermitcraft Season 7.
We are going to be constructing Darth Vader's fortress from the planet of Mustafar.
I instantly took to Twitter and Instagram to DM Ren about my castle, just in case he needed some inspiration. Unsurprisingly, there was no response. I then made a tutorial about my Darth Vader's castle, and since then I've gotten comments that look like this. Anyways, I'm here to set the record straight. This is why my Darth Vader's castle is objectively better than RenDog's from Hermitcraft Season 7. Disclaimer. This is obviously all about my opinion, but I have some reasoning behind my opinion. I will be comparing the bases by judging them in 5 different categories, and I can give only 1 point per round. These categories are terrain, realism, shape, functionality, and technicality. These 5 things are all important in order to create a complete Minecraft build. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the video.
And then there's Chunky!
So let's start off with the first category, terrain. If we look at the maps of both areas, I think we can clearly see how much effort was put into each side. Ren's is clearly way better than mine, in almost every aspect possible. Biome blend, lava rivers and lakes, and even the mountain leading into the build is just way nicer than mine. With mine though, I wouldn't say mine is terrible, but it's just definitely not on the same scale as Ren's. Mine connects with the mountain, and even blends with my terrain, kinda. But even my lava pools and rivers are in shambles compared to Ren's. Like, look at these. So I think we can all agree. Point the RenDog on this one. The second category is realism. On this one, we are talking about the build itself. The point of this category is to compare how realistic each one looks. And I'm not gonna lie, Ren really did take the safer route by going for black concrete and other blocks like that, which is actually way harder to grind than you would think. I went for blocks like coal blocks, blackstone, polished blackstone, and even polished blackstone bricks. In my opinion, I think mine looks way more realistic than Ren's. And Ren's looks more like this Lego set that you see right here. But I mean that in the best way possible, trust me. But anyways, I think I take the category on this one, but Ren, I love your take on the build. The point to me, guys, if you've made it this far into the video, I want to give you a huge thank you because last month was amazing. I went from 175 subscribers to now 415 subs, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you guys for all you've done so far, and I hope it continues. I've been working really hard, and I really want this. Anyways, with that being said, I want to let you know that I just looked at my YouTube statistics for the first time. I realized 70% of you guys aren't subscribed. That's crazy. I also want to remind you, when we hit 500 subscribers, I will be starting that Discord for you guys so we can all get together. And then soon, there'll be a server opened up for everyone. So yeah, but first we gotta hit 500 subs, so you gotta subscribe. So if you enjoy this stuff, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit the like button on the way out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I won't take you guys away from the video anymore. Enjoy the video. The third category is shape. Now, here's the big issue with this one. And RenDog, if you're watching, I really hope you agree with me, my dude. But the amount of variations in Darth Vader's castles is ridiculous. However, with that being said, there is one major feature that even in the one in the movie and all of them seem to have. In each picture, there are 4 pillars that kind of go around each corner and then gradually come together and make like a cone shape in a way. In my opinion, this makes this category lean more in my favor than Ren's. Because on Ren's, as you can see, they are connected on the top, and there's only this gap right here that you can barely see. But he was going for it, but I think if he just would have split that whole thing, it would have looked so much more like the build in all the other pictures. So with that being said, I'm going to award the point to myself, but in the end, the shapes aren't that much different. Now the fourth category is functionality. This means like functions from a Minecraft perspective, as like a place to sleep, or a place where you can actually do stuff in. Like look out the window, go to different stories, walk around, you know, the normal base stuff in Minecraft. Well, I think I clearly get the point for this one. Although I know Ren had plans to make this place all functional and all that stuff, I don't think he ever got to it by the looks of things. And the fact that the TNT bomber is still up, and that there isn't a real entrance into the build, just like this little like tunnel thing right here. And once you're in here, you can't really like get around or like look out the windows or anything like that. It's pretty dark. It's just like you're in a black box. Like I have this cool floor, a bedroom, windows you can actually see through, a nether portal, a map, beacons of every effect in the game, and pretty much everything in between. So yeah, But again, I put more time and effort into that, while Ren put more effort in just everything in his base. I mean, just look at this. It's like a Star Wars paradise. But yeah, it's safe to say I definitely get the point on this one. Let's move on to our final category, and that is technicality. Now, I promise all these coal blocks I got on survival. It's just always one of the biggest questions I get, and it's only because I had this wither farm and I grinded the mess out of it, and that's how I have so many beacons, and yeah. So, with that being said, Ren clearly had plans for the technicality of his base. Like, look at this sorting system. But, with that being said, even if you finish it, it is super inefficient and very hard to get around, and even just, like, hard to find things in general. But it's okay. It's like, whatever works for him. I mean, if that's what he wanted to do, he could have done it. But, anyways, I don't think he ever really finished it, by the looks of it. But on my end, this system can sort any item in the game, pretty much. Except for unstackables, but no system can really do that. And it just sends it all to these chests around here, and it's just amazing. You just throw the items in here, and it goes around. It gets, like, filtered through all these categories. The big old categorizer. I can, like, put a link at the top. I'll put a tag, and you can see it for yourself. But it's super dope, and I definitely recommend it for any survival world. But anyways, I think the working item sorter alone is enough to give me points in this category. So yeah, point to me again. Anyways, with everything that's been said, let me emphasize again. Ren Diggity Dog, you rock. And I would love to chat with you one day. I also want to say I love Hermitcraft. And if you haven't seen any Hermitcraft, dude, you gotta go check that out. It's literally the coolest thing on all of Minecraft on YouTube. Just a bunch of Minecrafters who go super hard and go like crazy and build all this stuff, and it's just awesome. They're all talented, so go check them out. Not that they really need me to say that. Anyways, Hermitcraft is full of a great community of people that are very creative, and I aspire to be like them, and hopefully one day be with them. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you enjoy this type of video, please subscribe to the channel. But with this all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace.